Do you all say or do anything in this cyberspace that you wouldn't do or say in the real face-to-face world? Greetings and salutations to everyone. Here I am Nidhi Kumari to present my visual aid competition on online disinhibition. So what is online disinhibition? Online disinhibition is a lack of restraint one feels when communicating online in comparison to communicating in person. While online, some people disclose or act out more frequently or in real life. Sometimes we share our feelings that we don't do in the real life. So these all things which we are which makes us different in online and offline is online disinhibition. So this disinhibition can work in seemingly opposite directions. Sometimes people share very personal things about themselves. They reveal about some things like their secret emotions, fear, wishes. They show unusual act of kindness, going out of their way to help others. We may consider this as being disinhibition. Like we have seen in the time of pandemics, people were helping each other in finding leads for oxygen cylinders to ICU beds. And however, this disinhibition is always not salutary. We witness rude languages, harsh criticism, anger, hatred, and even threats. People indulge in many bad habits, like they visit places of pornography, crime, violence on the internet, places they might not do in the real life. So next, what are the factors which lead to online disinhibition? There are many factors like dissociative anonymity, invisibility, asynchrony, solipsistic interjection, dissociative imagination, and minimization of status and authority. So when we talk about anonymity, it's a feeling like in online, people feel that they can't be identified in the same way that they are identified in the real world. It's similar to the putting a mask in a public place and nobody is seeing you or nobody is knowing that who you are. And people sometimes get in a place that they do many harsh things, like they make criticisms, like they think that nobody is knowing them, and they indulge in these activities, like they know that nobody knows them, and they do many activities like it. And is invisibility, like people think that you can't see me, and they indulge in a type of communication, like they think that nobody is seeing them and nobody is judging them, so they can do whatever they want to do. Next is asynchrony. Like it's all you can see later when you send a mail to a person and he doesn't give you a reply, so you don't know that whether he has seen your message or not. So in asynchronity occurs over here, and it comes due to a lack of time in the virtual world. Next is solipsistic interjection. So it's about all is in my mind. So sometimes people hear your messages according to their voice in their mind. Like you have sent them a message and they will interpret according to whatever they think they're in their mind. Sometimes your message can their own voice, and they will interpret in it in like their own manner. Next is dissociative imagination. It's like they create a imaginary world in their own mind. Like they think it's a game, and they have a different identity in the real life and in the imaginary world. Next is minimization of status and authority. So people think that your rules don't apply here. They think there are no police, there are no authority in this, and they can do whatever they can in the online world. So it is not like that. Cyber crime and cyber cell departments are there, so it's not like there is no status and authority. But yes, in online world there is minimum there is less authority as compared to their offline world.
5.
So that was my part. To conclude, I will just say that yes, some online disinhibition effect has some positive effects and also have some negative effects. So we can choose wisely that with what we have to gain from it. Like if we have
5,
a
20.
effects in our life. So just to conclude, we have to think accordingly that how it can affect ourselves. Thank you.